Ooh. Ooh.
Just
Just bending a little bit there. That makes
So I see it dipping in the middle.
Yeah.
I hear it creaking a little.
I wouldn't do that either. No, it's gone away from the walls.
Thank you.
No worries.
Full of compliments, aren't you? October Boxing at Wasserman head office, and we are joined by three wise men. We're going to start on our far left with the comedian. Introduce yourself.
I'm Edwin Cleary, and I'm from Leamington Sparring. I'm Matthew's coach. Debatable.
Yeah, not for very long.
Yeah. I'm going to walk away.
No, he's getting sacked. But he is, at the time of this interview, he is my coach.
If anyone's looking to coaching, just give me a call, and I'm sure we can arrange that.
I've already got someone in place. Thanks. I'm Matthew Harris, now professional boxer. 21 years old. I feel like this is it feels like a date show, doesn't it?
I'm Max McCracken. I'm Matt Harris's manager and part of his training team.
Fantastic news and congratulations to all of you today. Matt,
Thank you
how does
very
it
much.
feel signing that contract and turning pro?
Do you know what? It's just, I'm happy to get it over the line. It's been something that we've been working on for, what,
3 months?
4 months, yeah. It's been a little while, so just happy to actually just get it finished, get it dealt with today. So yeah, I'm over the moon. How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Looking forward to this journey.
You got about 3
Touch on
weeks
the
left.
journey.
Yeah.
Matt, amateur fights, Matt. Talk to us about that.
I had a handful of amateur fights, and then I left my old club for some reason. And then I found Edwin, came to his gym. I had, in the year of lockdown, maybe, I don't even know, maybe 4, an extra 4 anyway. In 2019, sorry. Obviously, I think I got out again in 2020, but obviously because of lockdown and whatnot, amateur career was cut a little bit short. So we were trying to find ways to make up that experience, so I didn't have a year lost because of COVID. So what we were doing was we were going away sparring on camps with high-level fighters just to try and you can never replicate that feeling under the lights. I know that, but in terms of learning different styles and getting to grips with being in the ring with many different styles, that's what we were looking to replicate. So
sparring experience. Who have you had sparring experience with previously? You mentioned fighters who.
Nathan Gorman, Daniel Dubois, Hughie Fury, David Adelaide, Richard Riakporhe, obviously Fraser Clark, who's now at the Olympics. Sol Dakers. Who else?
I think that's Cash Ali.
Cash Ali, yeah. But yeah, I just forget, yeah. But there was, I've been around with a fair few.
And what have you learned from those fighters?
Do you know what? One of the main things that I've taken away from that sparring was composure and becoming more composed and using the space and having that clarity of mind to be able to think as well as when punches are coming at you and when you're throwing punches. So be able to box a little bit more intelligently and use the space better. So
talking about boxing intelligently, tell us a little bit about your style and how you fight and how you've developed.
Okay. You're probably the best man to answer that question.
I'd say he's still developing his style. He's still developing, still trying to find a style that will eventually will be his style. We know what we want. We know what plan we're going to go down. He's happy with it. We're both happy with it, and I think it's going to take him maybe a few more months to put it into play, and then hopefully he'll progress as he goes on with this deal, and you should see the best of him in maybe 3-4 years time.
Who made that decision? Obviously, I understand that it's down to Matty himself. But why turn pro after a short amount of amateur fights? And I ask this question because people will want to know.
Yeah, 100%. He's gone around all the gyms. He's sparred most of the guys you'd say were probably the top 10, 15 in the world. I'm not too sure the amateur side will suit him and his style and the way he wants to box. So therefore, I think he's probably better. And this deal with Wasserman, if he turned this down, I'd have to give him one. To be honest, it's a fantastic deal. He had options. He had options to go on to GP.
Passed my GB assessment.
Passed his assessment at GP with a handful of fights, and even the likes of Peter Fury was impressed with his style and the way he boxed well. So we're looking at two, with Max McCracken and Peter Fury, who are giving his sort of backing as well. It's not just us.
Yeah, and Peter Fury, if I do say so myself, is a good boxing trainer.
Yeah.
But as we talk about boxing trainers, I want to say congratulations to Max McCracken, because now he's your heavyweight signing. The journey now as a manager as well as a trainer. Talk to us why you signed Matty.
That's right. Well, he's young, isn't he? He's 21. He stands out. I've seen him sparring, and he holds his own with these good fighters. So like the decision to turn pro, it hasn't just come overnight. He's been, he's given it a lot of thought. He's spoken through with his family, and he's got a great deal with Wasserman. And Wasserman are on the same page where we want to develop him and build him and not rush him. So like we're looking at, like Edwin said, 3 or 4 years time. He's still going to be young then, 24, 25, and he'll be knocking on the door there at big fights.
Speaking about big fights then, talk to us a little bit about your style and what you're going to bring to the heavyweight division. We've had Jose Stewart, also from the West Mids, I know from Coventry, Leamington way, but another signing. You two are going to be literally walking through your career together. So tell us what you're going to bring to the division.
Going to be explosive. It's going to be fun. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully a lot of knockouts. I don't really...
Better looking.
Yeah, that too. But yeah, I don't really know. You answer that.
I think they're on different journeys. Jose's had a lot more amateur experience.
Yeah, Jose will get pushed forward a little bit further as well.
Yeah, they'll be on collision at some point, I'm sure, in the future. But at the moment, I'd say Jose's just a little bit further ahead of Matthew than we'd like. But it'll catch him up, I'm sure, with his experience.
He's a quick learner, isn't he, man?
Yeah.
Very quick learner. I think he'll progress quite quickly. But at the same time, we've got to, he's got to develop and learn the trade, learn his trade.
And when you're talking about developing him, then what are you looking to do with him? Say within the next couple of years, because I've spoken to the matchmaker, he seems quite methodical, he seems like you're in really safe hands for matchmaking, for Matt moving him forward. But where would you like to see him progress to within the next couple of years?
The important thing is that he learns from each fight he has, so he takes something out of each fight. That's what's going to bring him on and improve him. So, like you say, the matchmaker, that's a key job of his career. So, when we get these fights, Matt will be ready, 100% ready for them.
And in relation to you building a stable then, we know that you train heavyweight Sol Dakers, who's managed by Sam Jones. Are you going to be taking on more fighters yourself?
I'm not really sure at the minute, but I'd like to just concentrate at the minute with Matt and give everything I've got from Matt, So, maybe, but maybe not. We'll see.
See how it goes.
Yeah.
So how have you found your training? Because I heard that you've gone to, I'm going to shout out to Des Witter, who owns the TGF Lab.
Shout out to Des Witter. Shout out to functional mover as well, Joe Matty. He also does my strength work. Des does a lot of the, obviously, strength and conditioning, but mainly the conditioning side of my stuff. Whereas I've got another guy who does the strength stuff, so yeah, they alternate days.
You're mixing the two.
Yeah.
And how have you found the strength and conditioning? Because you're up in your game now.
Yeah.
You're in now the elite sport. There's no more lockdown rules don't apply to you. You're an elite boxer.
Yeah.
So tell me how you're going to start your training, your process to develop your strength and conditioning to become a stronger, fitter fighter.
Honestly, I've already started working with Des.
That must be fun.
Yeah, it is not easy work. I'm gonna be honest with you, it is painful, but as I said, it's part of the job, isn't it? These are the things that you have to do, so I don't mind doing it. But I've already feel a lot fitter, and I've only been with him, 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
Yeah, you can see the difference.
Yeah, it's just the beginning.
You can see the differences in you.
Yeah. So, as I said, I'm not sure when exactly my fight date's going to be.
Right.
Hopefully,
That's next question.
hopefully around September time. But I'm already feeling in better shape for that, and I've still got another it's going to be longer than that, 7 weeks left. So by the time that comes around, I'm going to be even fitter than I am now. So
you're more or less in camp now then?
Yeah, we started camp. Well, it's kind of pre-camp.
Yeah. Pre-camp.
Yeah, pre-camp. We started a few weeks back now, about a month ago, because we kind of knew this move was coming. So. It's
like it starts really, I think, like tomorrow, where he's going to be getting around the country, picking up the experience with the sparring and that. We'll be out every week with him, taking him round. So, when the fight comes around, he's more than ready.
And any notable names that you're going to be sparring that you can talk to us about?
Not that I know of, to be honest.
Open to anything.
Yeah, any heavyweights out there who've got any sparring, obviously hit either these two up.
Mexico.
Why are you waving the mic around? It might not.
Oh, is that the mic?
That's the mic.
Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't realise that was the mic.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's sparring Johnny Fisher tomorrow down in Essex.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be good rounds for him.
Yeah.
Also, hopefully looking to get out sparring with Hergovic.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, but that's something that literally got mentioned to me about 20 minutes ago.
And Joshua as well, going to sort some rounds of up Sheffield with him.
Okay.
When he's back in camp over here.
Yeah.
Like we said, he's only had a handful of amateur fights. He needs experience, so sparring is going to be paramount to his development. We need as much sparring as we can.
Yeah.
And with experienced pros or young pros, maybe some of the kids that he may have to, collide with. Maybe we're not going to go down that avenue to start off with, but he needs sparring. He needs sparring.
Yeah, because you always see that a lot of people end up sparring with some fighters that they're on quite close collision with, and I never seem to understand why people do that.
Sometimes it can't be helped, can it?
Okay.
If you're local and the sparring's there, then the match can be made afterwards, but they know each other by then, But sparring is sparring, it's different from fighting, isn't it?
Okay. So Matty, what about sponsorships? Have you got sponsors lined up? Are you sponsored already? Are you looking for them?
I've got a couple of sponsors already. Shout out to Watches of Bath, MF Plastics. What else? I'm sure I've got a couple more, but I forgot. But still looking for sponsors. So if there's any out there, then message Max. Sort it out. I don't know what your Instagram is.
Young, exciting heavyweight, Matt Harris, 6'8", 120 kilos. It's going to be big, exciting fights. Get on at the beginning of the journey.
Matt, what's your Instagram so people can start following you and follow your journey and see what you're about?
To be honest, I'm in the process of changing my Instagram at the minute. So I'm in the process of changing to make it a more professional setup.
Right,
so,
okay.
Yeah.
I thought you was running away from some crazy lady.
Just give them one name, then they can go from that one to your new one, can't they? Like what Matty Harris.
Yeah, but I've already changed the name on it.
Oh, have you changed it?
Yeah. I just deleted the name.
Oh, it's gone.
So, yeah. I was trying to do it on the train earlier. Literally,
you got a new
See what I mean? Hard work.
Yeah, I've got.
So have you made another account, or you just changed the name on the other one?
Nah, I've got another account. But
and what's that?
I haven't even gone through the name for it. This is unfiltered. This is
every day of my life.
This
So,
is raw.
Any coaches out there, listen, just give me a call and he's yours. This is every day of my life.
Anyway.
How do you not know what your Instagram name is?
Because I'm changing it. If you'd asked me this yesterday, I don't know.
His new name, has he?
Oh, you haven't done it yet?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I haven't decided. When I know, you can just kind of put it in at the bottom.
He's got a catchphrase. He's copying Floyd Mayweather's hard work. That's it. It's just hard work.
Okay. so no Instagram, any Twitter?
Don't use Twitter. I don't use Twitter. I don't said.
Wasserman is so happy with you. You can follow Matt on Wasserman.
Yeah,
right?
at Wasserman Boxing.
At Wasserman. Follow Matt on Wasserman.
Or you got
and I'll let you know.
Edwin Cleary.
Edwin Cleary.
And Max McCracken, for those of you that don't already know who he is.
Yeah, Max, how can we get in contact with you on Instagram? Because, say for certain example, sponsorship opportunities.
Yeah, just Max McCracken Boxing on Instagram.
Okay, awesome. Is there anything that anybody would like to add? You carry on watching your stories.
Nah, I wasn't watching a story.
Just time. If Wasserman give him time, which I think they will, from what they're saying, I think this kid could go really far. He's got all the. He's fearless. You know, we sent him down to spar down to Bra with a handful of fights. Shouldn't be going anywhere near those kids. You know, Nathan Gorman, Hughie Fury shouldn't be going anywhere near those kids. And he's getting in there and he's giving them a good run for their money. So he's got what it takes, the heart. He just needs to get down to the boxing side of it, which he wants to do. And he can.
He's going to be an exciting addition to the heavyweight division. And, you know, it's just early days, but stick with him, keep following him, and you'll see he'll be at the top in a few years from now.
Am I about to message you my social media? Or get Max to message you what it is, so you can just put that in the video,
When you're waffling with your rubbish, what I'll do is I'll put up your new social media.
I never waffle really. So if you're looking for anyone to just put it over whatever he's saying, just
Not the catchphrase though, that sticks. Hard work.
Hard work.
Yeah.
That works.
It is hard work, that's it.
I'm not hard work.
No, of course.
I work hard. Yeah. Makes sense. Anything else?
Well, no. Is there anything else? Because I bet you guys are all interviewed out knackered now, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been doing this for a few hours now.
So, Groundhog Day.
Yeah, but as I said, it's part of the new job, isn't it?
Get used to it.
Yeah, but I feel like there's something I should mention, but I don't know what. But yeah.
Average Joe. I didn't mention him for Coogan, so you mentioned Average Joe.
Average Joe.
Head of security.
Yeah, I've got my security team now. Yeah, he's head of security.
Wow.
He's got his own brand of burgers as well.
Yeah.
Where's the sunglasses? I thought you might have sat in the interview with them on, actually, to be fair.
Ooh, can you suspend the interview for 5 seconds?
Joe does vegan burgers, mate. Remember? Joe does vegan. Yeah, she is.
Here we go. It's the Terminator.
Do a little rap for if you want, Matt.
Rap?
Do a little rap.
Yeah, remember you said you had this rap?
What rap?
You said.
You did some drill for us.
My name is Max McCracken. Yeah, so that.
Please don't do it. Don't do that.
He did it all down.
No, I'm a boxer, man, I'm not a rapper.
But you said.
So what?
Yeah, rapper.
No, I don't feel like me. I feel like you're talking about New York. My head of security, Joe, brilliant bars. I tell you what, brilliant. He can rap. No, I promise you, he can rap. If we ever get him on here, then.
And he does a vegan burger, which you'll love.
Oh,
He's got his own brand of burgers, Joe has. Joe's Average Joe, they call him.
I really don't know whether to take you seriously.
No,
and I'm just not having it.
Average Joe burgers, they're about big. Vegan.
Okay.
Anyone else? Oh yeah. Anyone else that deserves a mention?
Your previous coach, you said.
You haven't said something. 6'8".
No, sure. Shout out Colton Gower. He's very instrumental in my boxing career. He ended up sending me to him. Dennis Young was my first amateur coach.
Mike Smith.
Mike Smith.
And Tony Brown and Leroy Brown.
Leroy Brown from Jamaica.
What's sort of Leamington, is it?
No, Leroy Brown is a guy because obviously we spoke about going to the Commonwealth Games and the Olympics, and that was the guy that.
For Jamaica, was he?
Yeah, that we reached out to going for Jamaica before I got accepted onto Team GB. So yeah, it's over half of my heritage.
Wow, interesting stuff.
You took yourself up to give everyone else a chance, didn't you?
Yeah.
You didn't want to take their spot.
Yeah, yeah.
You are wild. Anyway,
appreciate it.
And we just thank October Red as well for coming down. And, you know, this is the start of your journey as well, Abby. So we're all going to get behind you and everyone.
And we love
the videos, watch YouTube.
And we love the heels, don't we?
Yeah.
They're amazing.
Love the heels and the trainers.
What trainers? Yeah, big shout out.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for coming on October Red Boxing. Well, inviting me down to Wasserman to speak to you.
You
guys.
also, which is really nice, bringing your son over to our gym as well. You've said that upstairs as well, so that's great. And you can bring your camera and do some interviews with Matt there.
Yeah, so
I will definitely come to the gym because I like to see, as Max will tell you, I like to see the fighters in action and see what goes on behind the scenes that the public don't often appreciate. They don't understand the hard work that goes in to build a really strong fighter.
Hard work.
Oh my God. Right, I'm leaving. Thank you very much.
Catchphrase.
No doubt I'll speak to you
$1 million.
soon.
Yeah. See you soon. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Hi, and thank you for watching October Red Boxing. Like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. You can also find us on Instagram at October Red Boxing and on Twitter, October Red UK. And remember, at October Red, we stay ready.